Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab. You know what I do for you. I'm out here, I got a nice little lesson, but for some of y'all, you ain't gonna like this. You know how I do. But tell the truth. Let's talk about, we all know about the three wise men. Came through Christ. Oh, yeah. Now, do you know about the three unwise men? And are you one of them? Let's go. All right, right thinkers. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. I put a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get together. So I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to my eye be true. I came up with this concept and I'm gonna see how this is gonna work. I might go and script a little bit, but I know all these people. The deal is, if I'm talking about this kind of person and you don't know nobody like this person, go look in the damn mirror. Why? Because it's probably you. Let's go. Right thinkers, let's talk about. This is what the unwise men say all day, every day, until what? They meet Mr. I know. That's who I am. Let's see which one of them are you. Let's go. You got three different concepts, but the same results. Is what? I don't know. They don't know. And these are three unwise men. Okay? What do the three unwise men have in common? Meet Mr. I don't know, but I guess so. I guess you hear them say what? Well, I guess so. If you're one of them, I'm not going to listen to you. And if you hear one of them talking, don't listen to them. They don't know. Again, if they're guessing, it's not good. Okay, I don't do the guess thing. Next one, let's talk about Mr. I don't know, but I thought. That phrase drives me crazy. I'm eliminating that out of my vocabulary. That's the dumbest. How could you thought something you didn't know? If I'm giving you information, enlightening you, mean you didn't know, if I'm giving you something, how could you have a thought about it? That you didn't have a clue what the hell it is. So stop. That makes no sense. That drives me crazy. And thoughts, which is based on, you can't have a thought that's based on nothing. If you don't know, how could you have a thought about it? The third wise or the third unwise man, if you that guy who every time you talk to him, but I thought, and none of your thoughts was ever right. Last one. This is my favorite. Classic. Mr. I don't know, but I believe what they tell me, aka I don't know. Let's go one at a time, because I got this laid out for that purpose. Ignorance. Or ignorant means what? Not to know. Okay? And I can tell an ignorant person when they speak, when they say what come out of their mouth, I already know they don't know. And if the first one Mr. I don't know. I'm ignorant, but I guess. I give my best guess. It ain't a horse race. No. In life, guessing don't get it done. Let's talk about them right quick. Yeah, all right, I got time. The ignorant man or woman will tell you what their best guess. Why? They don't know. You ever have to guess who you are? Well, some people don't know themselves. But you ever have to guess who your parents are? You know them, right? You have to guess things that you know. Just saying. And again, I'm here to teach, not to argue and debate about semantics. I'm just making a point and try to get you to see it. If you just think and follow along, you might learn something. Just trying to find fault when I'm saying, well, he just said, I don't get it. I don't give a damn what you agree, don't agree with. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to teach you a concept that obviously you didn't already have. Because if you following these unwise men, then I'm trying to help you. Why? If you're guessing, what that mean? That means you don't know, really. Okay, hence, guessing. A guess ain't guaranteed. A guess ain't, no, a guess is just that, a damn guess. Ain't no behind no guessing. If you're playing games, yeah, you can play the guessing game. But I don't play games in life. I ain't got time for that. But in life, guessing ain't gonna get it done. I don't like guessing. But guess what? Well, I gotta guess. Tell me. But without knowing or having at least give me options, at least a choice. But to ask me, guess this and guess that, what the hell am I got to guess? Tell me, God, please. I don't like that whole concept when I got to deal with people who do, well, you guess this. Nah, I ain't gonna be that. Be nice. If I'm guessing, then I'm telling you something I don't know. Why would you want me to just tell you something I have no idea what the hell you're looking for? But again, if I'm guessing, I'm only telling you what I don't know. But if you want my best guess, okay, but that is the real true answer. I don't want nobody's guess. I don't know. I don't want your guess. Keep your guess. I don't teach what I guess. First of all, I don't teach. I teach what I know. How about you? If you're going to teach, you break it down so they can understand it. Just you talking random. They don't know what the hell you talk about. That's not teaching. I try to break it down, explain it so you can get the lesson and understand it. That's why I lay out the format for that purpose. And again, second one, that's the first one, Mr. Guess or Miss Guess. Second one, Mr. I thought. So that means what? I didn't know. But how could you, that's again, ignorant. We back to ignorant again. Why? If you're thoughting something that you don't have a clue about, how could you do that? And if you thought something that you, well, me, I don't know what the hell, that makes no sense to me. So let's talk about them guys. This phrase, I thought, drives me crazy. Also, why? Because it makes no sense to me, and if you can explain it to me, maybe I can digest it a little better, but I don't get that concept. But when I tell you something, oh, I thought so-and-so, why would you think that? Why would that be your thought? If you didn't know, why would you thought something other than that? Again, that don't work for me. And if I give you information, not do every day, or knowledge, something that you could use, that you didn't have previously, how could you ever thought about it? How could you, I thought, when I tell you this, I thought it was that, I thought so. That drives me crazy. And how could you thought before you was told? Hello, moving on. And again, question, how can you have a thought about something or someone that you have no really idea about until it's brought to your attention? So how could you thought about something that wasn't even on your damn mind? That's my issue with that. And again, personally, I don't do the thought thing. I don't thought anything. God damn it. If you give me information, I'm going to take it, use it, and benefit from it. I'm not going to say, but I thought it was so-and-so. Maybe if you give me information that I had prior information about, maybe with the wrong information, I would say, well, I thought they said this. So again, with reason. Not with no background, no basis. That makes no sense. Again, I don't thought anything. I don't know about. When you don't know, how could you have a thought about it? That's my point. Hope you get the concept. And take it personal. Yeah, I need to maybe stop doing that. Remember where I'm at? I thought it was a putty cat. No, you didn't thought. You saw a putty cat. You can't, again, only way you thought you saw a putty cat is you saw a putty cat. Again, without basis. Oh, I thought I saw a putty cat. Why? For what purpose? Again, makes no sense. Let me wrap this up for you right quick. I thought, here's the perfect for me. Okay, I thought I'm the best drug dealer going until what? I found out otherwise. I thought I was the drug dealer. Yeah, I was a drug dealer. But know what happened to drug dealers? They go to jail. Moving on. Oh, you didn't know that. You thought, but you didn't know that. I found out real fast. Okay, so now I know. So again, I thought I was until I found otherwise. And you can think what you want, but when you get the truth, you change that thought. Moving on. Don't know you liquid. Hold on 1 second. Wasted time. Sorry about that. Again, to thought something don't mean nothing until what? Reality sets in. You can thought all you want. You can believe all you want. You can guess all you want. Reality puts all that in check. Let's get this out the way right quick. My favorite, this is by far, this is the coup de grace for me, is I believe I can fly, jump off a 5-story building. You know you're going to die. So I don't get caught up in nobody's what you believe. So yes, I'm ignorant. Why? If you believe, that means you don't know. And believers are ignorant. Again, not to insult you, but it's just the definition of the word. Believe me, not to know. Believe in things not seen. Oh yeah, okay, but it still means not to know. Ignorant means not to know. So, same thing. I thought means not to know. I guess means, yep, not to know. We getting there. I got an end. I got a destination. Don't worry. When I start, there's an end point. I got to start and an end point. Trust me. In between, I just finagle and do what I need to do. But there's a purpose for this. Again, all for educational purposes. I'm trying to teach some philosophy and put it in terms that I can hopefully understand, that you understand, that I can just do it to you, give it to you, and it's usable, meaning understandable. All right, third one, my favorite, belief. If you know me, something I don't, but you know me, I'm hell bent on what? You know, I hate belief. I could care less about your belief. And that means religions. All of them based on belief. I don't do none of them. That's why. And if you know me, you know why. I ain't got time for that. But okay, let's talk about y'all believers. I'm about to get ready. Right between the eyes. Don't care. Moving on. If you know me, you know I hate belief. Why? Because belief means you don't know. That's just say I don't know. If you say I believe in God, just say I don't know God. Why? Because obviously you don't. If you got to believe in Him, belief and know can't occupy the same mind. Can't serve two masters. You either believe or you know. Now let's deal with you believers. Believing in something before having it proven is to be what they say. What is it? What they say? Okay, it is. Or before it's done. To believe in something before it's been proven, I don't subscribe to that. And there's nothing in y'all book that's been proven except that y'all talk about the Egyptians. Y'all throw it in there to put the document, use that for the, substantiate what you try to get done. I understand that too. But again, belief, I don't need you to believe in nothing I say. Don't want you to believe in a damn thing I say. Why? I only believe what I don't know. So if I'm teaching you something, I'm not teaching you a belief. I'm teaching you what I know. And that I live by what I know, not what I believe. Excuse me. If I live by what I believe, I'd be a Christian or Muslim or Jew. That's why I don't concern myself with y'all scripture belief. I could care less about that. How you living? If you living a good Christian, you be my best friend. Good Jew, no problem. Muslim, same thing. Why? I ain't doing that. And long as you respect me, I respect you. Moving on. I don't and I won't follow any belief system. I can't tell you I don't do belief and then follow them. No, I fellowship with belief system followers. My church family, I respect what they do and that's their right to believe what they want. Okay? And I don't listen to none of y'all believers. Why? Y'all don't know what y'all talk about. You don't know. When you know something, we can talk. When you know what you know, yeah, we can kick it. But if you tell me a whole bunch, I'm not wasting my time with that. Again, to get all huffed up about what you believe, I don't give a damn what you believe. Take your belief and do everything else you want with it. Leave it. Miss me with it. How about that? Why? It serves no purpose for me. If it works for you, go for it. And again, if you're a believer in God, that means you're not knowing God for yourself. You're going by what somebody tell you about God. You're going by what you heard about God. Do you ever had your experience with God? That's knowing God. See, that's the difference. And if you just want to believe in God and every now and then something roll your way, oh, I've been blessed. You should be blessed every day. I am. Or how? I ain't a Muslim Christian. I ain't a belief system follower. I got a philosophy that I live by. And because it's in accordance with God, I'm blessed for doing just that. That's why. I ain't got to go around acting a fool, raising the roof and praying 4 or 5 times. All that. No, I don't do none of that. Why? That's for the believers. I'm a knower. There's a difference. Trust me. Now, let's talk about, here we go. The right thinking man says, I know. Remember in the movie, Spartans 300? When he met his boys who would help him in the war, he had a bunch of ragtag group of guys. He said, what you do? I'm a blacksmith. What you do? I'm a banker. What you do? I'm a farmer. He said, Spartans, what do? We know, we know. In other words, we kill who? The enemy. We at war. That's what we do. We kill our enemy. With knowledge, I'm killing the enemy who ignorance is my enemy. That's my fault. I'm fighting. Get the concept? Hope you understand that. Let's rock it out. Where we at? Now, the right thinking man says, I know. That's the 3 wise men. And where are they? Inside you. The hypothalamus, the thymus, the pineal gland, and there's one more. I keep forgetting about that one. But yeah, those are 3 wise men that's in your brain. Another lesson. Boy, I see my dude, he be on here for 5 hours. Don't tempt me. I used to do an hour-long show and still left there with still ready to go. But yeah, all right. This lesson right here. Let me do this out right now. Again, I am the right thinking man. I don't do the I thought. I don't do the I believe. And I ain't got nothing to do with I guess. I know. And I know. That's the 3 wise men. And I, for myself, a.k.a. the right thinking man, I know God. That's why I do what I do. Let God know I'm on my job. My job to get you to know God. If you don't, that's my job to get you to. And if you do, you don't need me. Why? You already know him. I'm trying to get those who don't know him. Again, I ain't going for the, I'm going for the ones who need it. I know how to get to God. That guy didn't get to God. No. He didn't get to God. No. I did. This is what God knowledge looks like. Okay, I'm the result for that deal. And watch this. I teach you what I know, how to do the right thing, knowingly, willingly. God rewards you for that. I ain't a preacher. I ain't telling you about nothing but no. I'm saying when you do the right thing and he's watching, you'll be rewarded for that. Never mind, I give a selfless service. Never mind what the person you're doing for. They ain't got nothing. They appreciate it, that's fine. But God sees what the work that you put in. That's the difference. If you're serving the God, all you want to do is God's work. That ain't hard for me. And I teach what I live by. And knowledge of God, I live to what? To appease God. To keep him happy. Why? To keep blessing me. That's why. Moving on. If you get God's attention, I don't care what religion you practice. If you got God's attention, that means you're doing something right. I don't give a crap one way or another. Why? That's between you and God. I just do what I think is right for myself. And you can do the same thing. And watch this. By getting God's attention for what? Doing the right thing yourself. And what you do between you and God ain't nothing to do with me at all. Your blessing don't affect me. And my blessing don't affect you. But if we both getting them, we're on the same wavelength. But if I'm getting blessed and you're not, something you ain't doing. Why? Why am I getting them and you're not? Cain and Abel, remember that? All right, jealousy. Put your best, and those who are jealous, what? They want something for nothing. If you don't mind putting work in, put your time in, and grinding, you will be rewarded for that. That's God's law, not man's. Moving on. I live by that one. Why? I proved that 15 years ago, and I'm still proving it to this day. And this is not what I call a belief. That's living right. That's daily. That ain't belief. You will earn what? Blessings. Why do you think the people who do it? Because they're getting something. You ain't got to see it, you ain't got to know it, but they're doing it for that purpose. I know that. God is hidden. And with the people who work for them, they working for a hidden cause. And that's the blessing that will be told them when they do those things that they supposed to do. It ain't trickery. No, it's just a fact. And those who do it know that. Let's go. I do. Do you? All right, this is it. I don't believe, I don't thought, and I don't guess. Why? I know. The three wise men. Do you? And which one are you? If you're part of the Unwisemen team, I don't know. It's your decision. I just know I'm part of the Wise Man crew. Are you? And closing out right there, because for y'all, that'll be 100. Be 100 minus a day. So I never know those who know the wise men, three wise men, not the three unwise men, have passed away. Be your best self. That's the wisdom I give everybody. We all can use it. I do.